Good morning. As tends to be my custom, it's preparation day. And the sun, I got so excited. I was like, it's gonna be warm ahead of schedule. Well, then I take the dogs for a walk. And while we're on our walk, this is happening. What you see over here is coming at us. So, I am going to make a little report to you this morning. Our singing bird is somewhere close by. Oh, there he is. He's on the chimney at Bob's. Should be about there. Shh, the ducks. They're so noisy. I'll go over here. So, ducks are fed, dogs walked, and the last few days with all the storms has meant low voltage on all the batteries. And oh my goodness, this morning I turned my refrigerator off. I haven't been doing that, and I need to. Oh. He's running around on the roof at Bob's. Let's see. Oh, he's gone up on the tower. Well, there's that. And I should just point out, it is New Year's Eve, according to the Gregorian calendar, which means I need to wish y'all a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. But look at that. Look at that storm coming in. There won't be sun for long. Oh, there you go. Put my big head. It takes a big head to block the sun. Even the storms are beautiful. Even though I have to delay and rearrange my work. But something else I wanted to do today, which is not going to require much power, and that will come off the truck. I have to tell you something that happened. I woke up one morning, because I wake up in the dark, and I woke up and I saw a light outside. It was in my truck, and my radio apparently did not turn off last time. It took me a few days. First I thought, I'll take out the fuse. So then I thought, disconnect the battery. First thing was start the truck and run it and then turn it off. That didn't help. Then I tried to turn it off. Nothing happened. Then I did the battery, or I didn't do the battery. It was too much. Couldn't do it. So that may have been when I resorted to fuses. What I ended up doing was pulling the radio out and unplugging it. Wasn't easy, but I did it. And now I'm at my truck. because this is going to be home base for Sarah. And I need to show you, as embarrassing as it is, a little of the before so you can really appreciate the after. I'm so excited though, because she's coming a different season. So getting prepared is a whole different thing. So there's going to be projects, and I've only, at this point, the countdown is less than 12 days. It's about 12 days. That's less than 2 weeks. I got a lot of work. Let's get this party started. Okay, this is an entire box of things to be sorted, and notice the mailers. They will be mailed. This is cardboard, just boxes that I tear up and burn. Here's a stack of blankets and materials. This is a bug out bag, and on top of it is a quilt thing I'll be making. And that's more cardboard. Then all my sewing stuff. And then there's this. So there's a lot to be changed out and redone and a bed made. And here's your before picture. So, I know it looks really bright and you're having a hard time seeing me and probably the lighting, but look what's getting ready to happen. No sun. And these, all of this is coming around. So by the time the sun gets a little higher, it'll be behind just clouds. So I'm going inside to regroup and make a list. Love y'all. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to my day. So I've done all the morning things with the dogs and the ducks. So it's Sunday morning. And apparently we had a deep freeze overnight. The wind's getting ready to pick up. I have work to do. There's not really anything I can do about frozen water supply. I did what I could to prepare, but I did not do enough. And I thought I was going to come out here, because here's the other thing that's going on. I'm just going to show you part 2. But the other thing that's going on is I have used all but an evening's worth of firewood. And I have to chop wood. And what's the big deal about chopping wood? Well, I gotta wait till the batteries are all charged up, fully charging. And the reason I have had to wait is that there has not been enough battery. I haven't been able, because I didn't want to lose water. Well, now I've lost water. I'm going to show you why. This probably... Okay. So we're in the water house. And notice we have insulation on the wall here and on that side. There's none on this side. And there's none on the door. This pipe is a solid piece of ice. We will not be having above freezing temperatures at night for a couple of days. There's nothing I can do. Not about the water. And I came out, I've got on a wool sweater over under my coat, but I've got to do the wood today. And that's what we're doing. Because You know how I am. I have that unnatural fear of being cold. The sun is shining enough that I can get the job done. I was just going to film a little bit of me doing the work that has to be done. And I'm just appalled at myself for using all the wood that I had done. In my last video, I said I've either got to slow down or pick up the pace. I either have to slow down burning the wood or pick up the pace of cutting it. So today, my goal is to cut 3 barrels full, maybe 4, if I can do that. But I have to cut, here's me thinking out loud. I will cut into my small pieces and I'll chop a basket full. So that'll last me. Because I think it's supposed to be warmer in a few days. So I might not do all of it today. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm gonna get as much done as I can. It's not 11 o'clock in the morning. I have just turned my refrigerator back on, and I'm getting ready to go to Bob's place to turn that refrigerator on. I moved a lot of my plants that when y'all have seen them, it was like they had, all the damage was not there yet. I've really did a lot of damage to my plants, and it's very, it hurts my heart, but I know they'll get better. They have sun and now they're in the warm. And the trees, I only have so much room with the dog. And did I tell you I made a dog bed? Do you know I made Mona a bed off the floor that I can store my baskets under? I don't think I filmed it. I might have some after I did it, but I don't think I had any while I was doing it. I cut 4 2x4s, 11 inches long. I cut a piece of plywood. The width, for some reason, was 39 inches. And I cut it at 25. 24 would have been sufficient, but I cut it at 25. And then I just screwed them on the bottom. It is, it's going to have to be braced. I think I need to go to YouTube University for that one. So I will do that. Meantime, back to the Bob place, and what is over there is trees. And I'm going to go check on those. Let's go see how they're doing. Okay, so I got my cord. I got my new one. I don't know if it's long enough or not. We're just going to have to see. My plants are okay in Bob's house. It got pretty cold in there last night, you can tell. And I'm trying to keep all that going at Bob's place because it's a good place to store food that you want to, like, long term. Because I'd rather buy, you know, in bulk a bit, so that the less trips I make, the better it is. And the truth is, I'm not being able to make a lot of trips. Something's up with my truck and I don't know what. Not even sure who to ask. I've had a really hard time finding help. How am I going to find a mechanic? Okay, let's go plug this thing in. Let's try this again. I was hopeful, but that did not work. Let's see if this one will. I know it will. It's one I always use. I tell you what. Yes, it's warm in the sun, but my hands are like ice. I gotta go get my gloves. Okay.
baptized in the fountain of youth. I was scrutinized for telling the truth. There's a scandal going on around here, are reflections. Looking back in the mirror, did I mention I was losing the tooth? I got to move on, got mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, a transformation. We'll get a new look, I'm salivating. Get me off the hook, I need a martini. Without the vermouth, I gotta move on. Mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, yeah. Yeah. I got my business, I keep to myself. I spent a fortune, my mental health, I'm down. Down in a rut, I'm down. I lost my groove, I got to move on. Got mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, hey, hey. Hey. That I'm down, down in the rut, I'm down. I lost my groove, I got to move on. Got mountains to move, I got mountains. 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 Mountains to move, yeah. 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 I got mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, I got mountains. Mountains to move, yeah. Yeah.
Well, y'all, I've been at it for about an hour, and my house bench is full, and my container is not full outside. I want to fill it. I don't normally chop and cut on the same day. I just don't have any choice. So I'm gonna keep filling this trash can. I'm gonna split until my can is full next to the house. I'll leave this trash can full so that I can, if tomorrow the weather is predicted to be better. The weather is to be better. So tomorrow they're promising better weather. So maybe I can get more done tomorrow, but I'm going to have to finish up here. This is all I can do. Well, y'all, it's saying the battery's dying. I'm not done. I just wanted to say, I love y'all. Thanks for watching. So, I came in, plugged in my phone so I could finish this. Here's what I found out for sure. I thought it was this way. If I fill the can outside my door and the wood shelf that's in here, that takes approximately 2 cans of cut wood. And I see I have a little tiny stove, so I need little tiny wood. This makes it a little easier. This is 3 cuts on the log rather than 4, which is safer. You might have seen me where one of the logs kind of got away from me. That's a little scary, but it's a reminder to focus. And that is my limit. I can fill my trash can and make sure the other trash can is ready for when I get ready to split more. I am so done. And I was so cold, and I did do a smash my finger thing. And what's really bad, it's on my wonky joint anyway, and it just made it that much worse. Ouch. So, you know, just a war injury. Because that's what it is, man. I'm fighting that battle of wintertime cold. It is supposed to get warmer. Oh, I've got sawdust all over me. That's why I wore this coat instead of my wool. At least it didn't stick to it. Apparently, it went down the coat and got stuck on my belt and my holster. I probably need to pull my 6-shooter out and get the sawdust out. Buddy, buddy. Buddy, buddy. What is it, little Budmeisters? I have a long day waiting for water to thaw. But got my wood, so I'll be warm. Look at all them dirty dishes. No, don't look at all them dirty dishes. I love y'all.